being aware of this. Believe me, they are aware now. And Dustin had originally wanted this to be at the district or state level to have that decision be made. I agree it's appropriate, but the policy is to try to allow the counties to deal with this dispute for better or worse. And I think that this will be addressed in some manner in the near future, because this is not the only county. And they're like 5 hands.
A number of times it's been stated that it's unfortunate we're here today to do this. This could have been done before today. The petition was submitted in time for a caucus to decide this issue last Wednesday, for example. So there was time to do this before this morning, but that was, the chairman set the date. Now, it's great, and I sincerely mean it, it's great that you've been active, and for those who've been active longer than others, that's wonderful as well. I told you how I came upon the rule, and as an organization, you have to follow your internal rules if you want to be a valid organization. You can't just ignore your bylaws and your rules. So there will be a place for everybody. I also want to address that these vacancies, there were many more vacancies filled just in the last 2 months. So when we had important elections, no one decided to fill these vacancies. It was only when we were approaching the reorganization, that's why we have these kinds of discussions right before the reorganization. Because when you have elections for president and mayor and town boards, those positions are vacant, and no one's trying to fill them. But when we come to who's going to be the chairman, then all of a sudden, like I said, twice in January, the list was included with people. So it's important to understand that.
They've been updated more than those 2 times. We're going to take, everybody's got their hand up, I'm going to take a question from, and that's it. Rod?
Who singled out the 13 and that did not include the other ones?
Dustin?
I didn't know the other ones were.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
What's the explanation on the notes for a question mark and then that name? What does that mean?
So when I was making the list, at a time I did not know for certain. And then when I was making the list, it was just a note to myself. And then once I thought about it, then I realized. Once I realized that the person didn't live in the precinct, I just didn't remove the question mark.
Okay, Joe, what do you got?
We got most on the floor, let's get this over with.
Well, wait a minute, I got 2 more people. Back there. Patty?
Tall person, I'm Heidi Sellers, I did run for office twice. I personally asked 2 of these people to be vice chairs after running twice in that Silver Creek area and not having a chair nor a vice in 43 and not having a vice in 3. Have no idea how those people are gonna vote. I'm just thankful to them for saying yes to step up, because at least it looks like we have people out in those precincts. And I'm also the new president of the Clark County Democratic Alliance. While you're all here, I'd like to invite you on Market TV. And it does make me sad that we had to air our dirty laundry about this. I want to be Democrats and moving forward with great things.
I have a question. Number 1, IPD, Indiana Democratic Party?
Yeah.
Okay, who created the rules?
State Central Committee.
The State Central Committee. So, is this the same rule that every county has to use?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you ask of these people how many people voted at the education committee and vice for the last 2 elections? I would be very interested, because a lot of these people work for probably 10 times that many, and now they're being asked to get out of the way so we can have politics in picking those people.
What was the question?
Of the 13 people, how many of them have been the precinct vice chairperson in the last two elections?
I'd like to,
Just out of his curiosity.
Okay,
well, I'd like to see them on this list to stay.
okay,
They put their word.
yeah, okay. Is it, how many people have worked,
Of the 13.
last two elections?
Of the 13.
Of the 13?
When you say work the elections, what do you mean? How many served as vice?
That's right.
Okay. How many people served as vice? Okay, there's 3. All right, now,